VidGamesFTW.
Featuring Jerimiahisaiah. Oh, this is happening. Hi, welcome to VidGames. I got a special guest here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Isaiah. That's my middle name. But yeah, I'm here. What's up?
This is Jerimiahisaiah. What's up? Go, subscribe immediately. Link down below. All links. Okay, so real quick fucking warning. We're on Discord, so expect Jerry to lag out every so often, but hopefully not too bad.
Yeah.
You can kind of hear it already. But, okay, so we should be good.
Yeah.
Let's start a new game. Continue without saving, whatever. So, Crash fucking Twinsanity.
Twinsanity, right?
Yep.
Dude, so many people want this game like brought back with the uncut content, but
it's fine the way it is. Even though it's this is one of the first examples of like it's kind of messed up, but everyone loves it. So there's really no reason to like try and remaster it, in my opinion.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, N10 Trilogy is not even out yet, so we gotta see how that does.
Yeah, I'm hoping that, well, I'm not hoping, I'm sure it'll do really well. Recently, we actually just got, I don't want to say confirmation, but like, that, well, not announcement, it wasn't even announced, it just popped up. We have an official Crash Bandicoot shirt at Hot Topic.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know if you saw it though.
Yeah, I saw it. I think it's only available online, like on their website, for right now. I'm not sure if it's like in stores or anything. This was just discovered like a day ago.
Yeah, to be honest, like I don't like that render of Crash that's being used. I wish they used the one that's actually in the fucking like on the YouTube banner, the Twitter banner, the Facebook banner.
Yeah.
That render, in my opinion, it would look more. I don't want to say distinct. It would just look better. That's just my opinion, though. But
yeah, no, I get you. You're talking about the one that's like based off the first game's cover art.
Yep.
Yeah, it's more detailed. It looks better. Fucking. The one that we've been seeing everywhere looks like he's praising the sun, fucking from Dark Souls.
Yeah, yeah, for real.
He's just like, oh
shit, dude. Now, I don't even want to bring this up, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. So there was this guy. He commented on my video like 2 days ago. Because usually when I watch videos or a lot of my videos, and then I'll just like read the comments or some shit. And I pulled up in near Automata. Let's go. But yeah, I was checking the comment. Activision did ruin Crash. Crash at the Times of Modern Review were a mockery of the Crash series and what they should be. And I'm like, okay, nigga, you're just a fan. You're not some more created the game at all. I can't stand when people say that Crash should be this way or should be that way, because what they don't realize is that when Crash was that way with Wrath of Cortex, still the same way with Twinsanity, except you have more space to run around in. Crash was falling apart. Wrath of Cortex, like the way that Crash faded into obscurity in a sense. Twinsanity was going to switch things up a lot. It was going to have a Ratchet and Clank-esque to it, but Traveler's Tales wanted to be some bitches, and
you're kind of lagging there.
Which is why. Oh, I kept lagging. Shit.
That
was a mouthful.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, I think just restart with your Wrath of Cortex part real quick.
Wrath of Cortex is what messed the series up, pretty much.
Okay.
It wasn't supposed. What it was supposed to be didn't come out like what it was. What it came to be was not how it was supposed to be.
Yeah, what it is isn't what it was supposed to be. Yeah. Because wasn't Mark Cerny supposed to head the original project?
I believe so, yeah.
Because he wanted to make it open world. He wanted to change up the formula, and they said, no, let's keep it safe.
Yeah, because we're so popular on mainly Crash 3. Because Wrath of Cortex, am I lagging?
A little bit.
Okay. Because Wrath of Cortex was Crash 3. That's one friend of mine used to say. But he had a point. That's what it was, essentially.
Like a 3.5.
Yeah, and Twinsanity game got fucked in the ass also. So, yeah, Crash took a lot of turns, but not rough ones. Luckily, the series completely died. It just had really questionable transitions in the series. But yeah, man, like a lot of people are just they're too adjusted with wait, am I lagging right now?
I have to ask every so often. It's just going to be like, I think, throughout the fucking episode. So I think every so often I'll have to just let you know.
Yeah. People are too adjusted to the Wrath of Cortex, so that's what the use of Crash Bandicoot being, when they don't even realize that the series actually can do more. It doesn't have to just do that. And Mind of a Mutant and Titans prove that.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
And also, a lot of people think that Activision were involved with Mind of a Mutant in those games whatsoever. Radical and Sierra were the only ones that were involved with those projects.
Yeah.
So when that guy was trying to tell me that, no, they didn't, nigga. You dumb ass just didn't do research. That's it.
Yeah.
Or you didn't like play it enough to realize that Activision never appeared. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one, and I don't care who gets offended. But I'm not here to like trigger people. I'm just saying, in my honest opinion, I think Crash 2 is the best of the entire series. Entranced on the Game Boy Advance is my favorite of the series. Crash 2 is the best of the series. Mind of a Mutant, no. Mind of a Mutant is like the third best to me. Twinsanity. That's just me though. That's just me.
Wait, Twinsanity was which one? Because there was some hardcore lag going on right there.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Twinsanity's like the Mutant, Crash 2, and Twinsanity are my top 3 Crash games for me.
Okay. Crash 2, Mind of a Mutant, and Twinsanity. Okay. And then, like, over the GBAs, it's Entranced.
That's my favorite one. I grew up with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been with the series since the fucking first game. So the first game, everyone says how the first game is like, oh, it's kind of, not that it's dumb, but like its faults are the slippery controls, the save system, having to backtrack and whatever for boxes or, whatever. Like, I don't know. When I was playing the first game as a kid, I was like, this is just how the game is. And I don't care. I find it really enjoyable. So I have a lot of respect for that game for doing that kind of stuff, because it's like, okay, we're not going to make it too easy for you. So you actually have to, really get good at the game to get everything.
One is very distinct. It actually does stand out out of the entire trilogy.
Yeah.
I mean, you can argue, but like Crash 1, I get a way different. Like, I have a warm spot in my heart for Crash 1, despite its flaws.
Yeah.
So I can see where you're coming from, for sure.
So I just glitched out a bunch of shit and got a bunch of gems.
Yeah. Crash, whatchamacallit. Yeah, they don't know if warped at all, bro. They're not gonna show warped often.
Until you're 3. Yeah, we're calling that for sure.
They ain't gonna do that shit.
And since I'm going, I'm totally gonna try and get as much footage, as much everything as I possibly can. Trust me.
I don't see. I'm glad Vicarious Visions are listening to the fans, but at the same time, fans could be the ones that have only played like the trilogy or whatever. like they're not actually open to new things. They just keep saying like what should be, like how, and just how, you know, the future of the Crash series should be. I fear for Vicarious Visions if they're gonna the next Crash game, because if they make a game and it's similar to the Insane Trilogy, like I'm talking heavily, oh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, because it's another
That's
example
not
of
good.
it's another example of like staying too safe in the way that Wrath of Cortex did. Like I personally have no real and I have not a whole lot of bad to say about Wrath of Cortex. Like personally, I mean, yes, it's not as polished as the other games. I don't really consider it like a whole like. I don't know. I think of it differently because it was my first PS2 game I've ever played, but it's obvious to try to stay too safe. It was just like, okay, let's do that again. Let's do Warped again. Is basically what happened.
Yeah. I mean, it's sold really good.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think it's more of like they got lucky because they stayed too safe.
Yeah.
But it does make you wonder, like, what? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No. What were you gonna say? I'm gonna say what I have to, what I'm gonna have to say afterwards.
All I was gonna say was it makes you wonder, what do you think? I mean, it's more rhetorical, but like, what do you think they would do for like a brand new Crash game? I don't know. I think it'd be really neat to see them introduce a whole new like, just new Crash game with new stuff. I don't know.
They're gonna have to make a new style. They're gonna have to do some crazy whack shit. I'm talking like on like a Sly Cooper level.
Yeah.
Like fucking go behind the enemy and put their heads or some shit. It's gonna have to be like very. It's gonna have to be pretty much. And we're in a day and age where online is a thing, and critics are fucking like abusive as shit. So
yeah,
reconsider like what you want in a game, because if it's similar, if it's too similar, or if it's too from what made it, like if it doesn't show any type of charm that made the series good in the first place, it's gonna get slandered.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna be good.
yeah, it shouldn't be too radically different in terms of like, okay, this feels nothing like Crash. But then again, it's really hard to pick down what feels like Crash, especially because of how people reacted to Titans Men Over Mutant. It's different from these games for sure. But
Yeah.
like even like we all find that there is still that Crash charm in there. But those who are just too thick-headed are like, no, there's no charm in this whatsoever. And it's like, okay.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point I'm making.
So when a new game comes out, how should it be? How do you think they're gonna perceive it? It's gonna be really odd.
Am I lagging right now?
A bit.
Okay.
Through your little spiel earlier.
I think I'm gonna try to talk slow. That they should definitely. Am I lagging hard?
No. I glitched the fuck out of the cutscene right now when they go down into Rockslide Rumble. Holy shit.
Oh wow.
I glitched the fuck out of that cutscene. Go ahead, sorry.
I think they should stay in the middle. Like stay level-headed when making this game. Don't get too ahead of yourselves. Don't be a radical for what they did with Titans and Mono Bermuda, and it worked. You know, it was better. It was an improvement in comparison to Twinsanity.
Yeah.
Wrath of Cortex, but they're gonna have to like not make it too similar to the Naughty Dog games, but not make it too similar to the Radical era games either.
Yeah.
So you gotta stay in the middle to keep everything just equal for the most part, but don't get too tedious about it.
A nice blend of yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Twinsanity kind of did that. It kept the linearity of the original games, but yet it's a little bit more open to where everything's interconnected. You're not choosing levels and where to go, and that was a pretty big step, seeing as everything. Everything to that point has been pretty relatively safe, even the GBA games. So.
Right.
We need, we don't need them to make a Twinsanity 2. We need them to, like, you know, again, take inspiration of the old games, seeing as they're remastering the old games, and then take what they learned from that, and just fucking do something incredibly different, but keeping those kinds of mechanics and kinds of things in mind, so that way it doesn't deviate too much from what makes Crash Crash.
Yeah.
But don't try to copy any of these other games like Might over Mutant or Twinsanity, but do their own thing.
Yeah, pretty much. But each game has their own feeling.
Yeah.
As well, so that shit can happen again, except it can be better. And Vivendi's no more, so we won't really be seeing or hearing.
Oh well, no,
I hope so.
A
rushing within these games, otherwise it's just gonna be fucking what? It's gonna be when the Wrath Court. It's gonna be 2001 all the way to 2004 all over again.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to go through that.
Yeah, I'm hoping that whatever they do, it's not too safe, but it does try and do enough different to where anyone can get into it, not just the fans being like, I remember that from this, or they took inspiration from this. But even those who don't know where the inspiration comes from, or where really anything comes from, they can still get into it just fine.
Yeah.
Because even Insane Trilogy, they're like, oh, I remember this from 1997, or whatever, you know? So it's like, they've got, you know, a template to run off of, the original games. But with whatever brand new ass original game they ever think to come up with, should make even veterans of the series like us just be like, have that wow factor, where even we're like, oh shit, that's cool, I've never seen that before done with Crash.
Yeah.
Because we haven't had that in quite some time.
Right.
I guess technically Skylanders Imaginators kind of counts, but not exactly. Not for a standalone Crash adventure for sure, but
But what Skylanders Imaginators did was pretty much what Might over Mutant did, except they stuck to what Crash did in Skylanders Imaginators, Wumpin' Islands. They're the same, but not as games, kind of. I don't even know how to word it, but
they took like
Skylanders
inspiration from
Crash
it.
Expansion Pack. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like they took inspiration from it, but like they try to do their own thing with keeping, you know, throwing back some elements from the original games, like the whole tribal area looks like the Great Gate, and having the Chili Pepper Run being essentially boulders and Boulder Dash and all that.
Yeah.
Like when I talk about the wow factor in Skylanders, it's mainly like, oh, we've never seen, you know, rhythmic levels to this degree in anything affiliated with Crash before, and then, like the whole dance party was really cool. So I mean, I got a little bit of a wow factor out of that. Like, okay, that's pretty neat.
Throw me over there. Trust me.
Oh man, that was. I'm gonna say.
This is the part of the show where we forget what we're going to talk about. Well, let's get a little bit more. Let's get a little bit more personal with introducing you. This is you're our first guest on the show, so I guess one question I have for you is, because I don't think I've ever actually asked you this. When did you first hear of me? Because I remember when I first heard of you for sure.
Dude, I want to say it might have been through G-Man, but I feel like there was more to it. I might have ran across your videos long ago and probably just don't remember. It was because of Gianni, but I don't even know if he remembers, to be honest, like how I met you. So I don't, or came across your content. So I'm not 100% certain, but
oh shit.
Yeah, I cannot fucking remember, bruh. I can't remember.
It just happened one day, and I think I messaged you, and you were like, "What's up?" and we played Splatoon a few times, I remember that. And the rest is history. And then now I just watch your streams every so often, and you watch a couple of mine, so.
Yup.
The way I ran into you is so, like, it's kind of abysmal in a way, because up until now it's always been a he who should not be named kind of scenario, but I remember you had a bit of a squabble at one point with the Stimpy Land, and that's how I first heard of you. It's really, really fucking dumb, but I was like, who's Jerimiahisaiah? And I saw this.
Oh, you're talking about the Stimpy. Wait,
that
wait,
fucking
the Stimpy
dude.
one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Back when he was causing havoc around the internet, around the community, and I was like, God damn this guy. And then like, I saw he was fucking with you, and I'm like, who the fuck? I'm like, what? And I saw like a bunch of Twitter shit, and I was like, who's Jerimiahisaiah? And I looked you up. I'm like, oh shit, he was like pretty fucking in the Crash community. I'm like, okay. And from there, I just watched a couple. Oh shit. I watched a couple videos and stuff, and I was like, okay, this guy's cool. But it came from that, and I'm like, God damn, like in hindsight, I'm like, it came from that, which kind of sucks.
You know, I just want to clarify to those that me and Stimpy are cool again. He apologized, and I'm actually still in contact with him, but I'm not going to put his info out there, but
Please don't.
just know that me and him are cool. He's alive. He's doing well. So yeah, everything's cool with Stimpy, or formerly. But yeah, he's cool.
It was just at a moment where you guys were like, ooh, and I'm like, I didn't butt in because I never said anything to any of you, but that's where I first found out who you were. I'm like, oh, Jerimiahisaiah.
Right.
Thought that was really
You got
funny.
any more questions?
Off the top of my head, fucking, I have no clue. Oh, I remember how. Just skip this cutscene. I remember how you always gave Pinbusters 316 credit in some of your videos for using Sparmouth's music from their album.
Oh my god, bro! Did not know that was you.
I came in one day and I was like, oh shit, as Clutcher, you know, shouting me out in your videos, and you're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I was Pinbusters like fucking 7 years ago.
Dang, dude, that was crazy. Holy shit. When I found out, when you told me that was you, I was like, small world.
So technically, you
Right.
kind of knew about me before you knew about me, so I think that's really funny.
Yeah. Shantae has to be my third favorite platformer series.
Fucking Shantae is awesome.
I had to put Rayman in fourth. I don't play Rayman as much as I do. Crash, Sonic, Shantae, Rayman.
Oh no! I died.
There.
Keep going, sorry.
Yeah. So those. Oh yeah, and Klonoa.
Klonoa. I don't have very much experience with Klonoa. My brother, like, I got the first game on the PS Store through the PS3, and my brother started playing. My brother got more into it than I did. I haven't actually tried it out yet, but I remember seeing the Wii port when it was all the rage.
Oh yeah, Klonoa is dope, dude.
I've definitely seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen the gameplay. It looks really cool. I just haven't played it yet.
Pretty challenging. Like on Shantae levels are challenging, kinda.
Ah.
I think a bit harder.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember hearing about Risky's Revenge back in Nintendo Power, and I was always,
damn.
I was always
That
like,
wasn't a magazine, wasn't it?
yeah. It ended right before the Wii U came out. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, for real.
Oh my god. So I remember hearing about it, and I'm like, okay, that looks cool, but I had never played it back then for whatever reason. I was just keeping up with a bunch of other games at the time. And then, I forget, it wasn't until I heard about Pirate's Curse, and it came to the Wii U, and I was like, I should start playing Shantae. Because I remember getting Risky's Revenge sometime before Pirate's Curse was announced, and then when I heard that that was coming out, I was like, okay. So I got that when it released, and I loved it because it was really simple to get into, so I didn't get very far into Shantae Risky's Revenge until I had beaten Pirate's Curse. So now I'm just trying to go back and replay the ones I haven't beaten, which is basically just Risky's Revenge. I haven't even touched the first game yet. I don't have it on my like DS or whatever. I really hope that they eventually try and port it to like, I don't know. I don't think they're gonna port it to Wii U or anything like that, but to play it on console would be cool.
It'd be pretty nice if they did that.
Like had like a master collection of like the 4 of them, or even just the first 3.
Yeah.
Wait, have you? I remember you've been the last couple streams you've been doing. You were playing Have Genie Hero. Have you actually beaten it yet?
Nah, I haven't beaten it yet. I'm still on my way to beating it. Right now I'm trying to have like a balance. Like, there have been times where I caught myself playing Shantae more than Nier Automata, and I ain't even opened this shit yet. And I'm like, yo, I really want to touch Nier, but it'd be a crime if I didn't beat Half Genie Hero. In there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already beat the first run. I haven't done hardcore mode yet, but I know it's like way fucking harder, so I'm in for it right there. But oh god, the fucking last. I'm obviously not gonna say anything, but the fucking last boss, Jesus Christ, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Let me see what else. Other platformers I've played, fucking. God damn, I don't even know. I tried fucking Whiplash at one point. I don't know. It's okay on the Xbox. My friend's trying to get me into. Oh fuck! I dropped the damn little thing on Cortex. I wasn't supposed to do that. I wasn't thinking.
Dude, why the fuck is Fancy Pants not on?
Wait, what? Repeat that? You lagged out a little bit.
Why the fuck is Fancy Pants not on Steam?
What in the world is Fancy Pants?
Pants, that's crazy. He's basically this platformer. He has no face. He has pants. He uses a pencil as. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, you should look him up in your time. I want to on the PS3 as well.
Nice. I want to play Red Rogers because that shit looks hilarious.
Wait, what's up?
Rad Rogers on Steam.
That sounds familiar. Let me look it up.
It's a 2D. It has 3D like assets, but it's a 2D side scroller. But it's like very raunchy. It's like Conquer, like the cuss and all that. But it looks really fucking funny.
Yo, I know what this is. I'm seeing a trailer for it because my friend Ivan showed it to me. Yeah, it was pretty dope. I definitely sometime.
Oh, okay. I'm about to drop a mad recommendation. Have you played Titan Souls yet?
Play what?
Titan Souls.
What? Titan Souls. I don't know if I've. Hold up. Titan Souls. Is it on PS4?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm looking at. I got 9 out of 10 on Steam, 8 out of.
It's really fucking good.
3 on Metacritic. Let me look at images. What is it?
It's basically it's a top-down 16-bit game, kind of structured like the original Zelda, but it's people have compared it to like Dark Souls and like fucking Shadow of the Colossus, because it's a boss rush game. All bosses are one-hit kill, but you're also one-hit kill. It's really fucking good. I definitely recommend.
Oh shit.
I think it's $15 on PS4. I definitely recommend maybe streaming it at some point so we can see your reaction. It's a fucking good game. I think you'll enjoy it.
I'd probably fuck around and get it on Steam because I want to save space on my PS4 as well.
Okay. Yeah, it's $15 on. It's $15 on Steam too. It's pretty cheap. It's really fun. Let me see. I think I'll get up to Tikimon. I think we'll call it an episode. It's already fucking like what? Almost a
shit, dude.
It's almost a half hour.
Wait, do you have Horizon Zero Dawn?
Yeah, I did one live stream, but I haven't touched it since because I've been playing like fucking Breath of the Wild and Nier and all that. So I don't have as much. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Horizon right now, which is ironic because I've been hyped for it since I heard about it.
I need that fucking. Yeah, I need that game.
God damn.
That and Gravity Rush 2.
Yeah, I saw Gravity Rush 2, and it reminded me of when I first kind of heard of the first one, so I'm like, okay, and I saw gameplay of it, I saw a little bit of when you streamed it one time, so I might want to check that one out as well.
Yeah, the game's really good.
Okay, so for those watching the video right now, I'm going to address them real quick. You're supposed to do this whole thing where you take that worm, go through all this shit, but I found an exploit a long time ago where there's clippage right here, and you can just get the crystal, so I'm going to do that. And the trigger for the cutscene's up here, too. It's so fucking funny. There it is. Oh, breaking this game is so fucking fun.
I avoid. Wait, shit's annoying.
Oh, breaking this game is fucking fun. Oh, also go subscribe to Beta M. Just for everyone watching right now, because he breaks like his channel is all about breaking this game.
It really is. Holy shit.
It's insane what people have found, especially him. What they've found in terms of glitches and fucking clipping through areas and shit.
Dude, oh my god, let me tell you guys who pissed me off. So, look. Wait, am I lagging?
A little bit. You can go ahead right now, though.
A long time ago. Wait. Give me one moment.
Do you have a lot of noise going on your end? Because that can also interfere with the thing, I think.
Okay, a long time ago, the Crash Twitter was made. And a homie Mountwera.
I think I know. I know this is going. I know where this is going.
Yep, it followed Mountwera and Beta M, and Crash News, which also Mountwera. So that accounts. But they didn't follow Bring Back Crash or me. Oh my god, I was so mad because of that. It's like, yo, you're missing the top dog. It felt like Crash and Spyro not being in All-Stars 1. That's how we felt during that day. Bro, that shit was horrible. Oh my god. A week later, maybe 3 weeks later, the account unfollows Mountwera.
Yeah.
and then they're following like actual companies and shit. What the fuck? Like, who runs this account? I want to slap whoever ran that shit, because that was just. Oh, dude. The page is verified. I remember the days it wasn't verified on Twitter. Now it's all has the blue tick now.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that you've probably tried to get yourself verified, because I have, and I haven't heard shit back yet.
Wait, that I've what? Gotten
yourself verified on Twitter?
Oh yeah, I haven't gotten shit either.
Which kind of sucks, because I mean, and you're more well known than I am in terms of subscribers and all that. So like, it's surprising you haven't gotten verified yet.
Yeah. So the Crash Bandicoot social media like department has a YouTube channel now. So I channels, but I took the bells off of all of those channels except for the Crash one. Because when I'm in school or some shit, I don't gotta depend on Twitter. They tell me when they do something, because they'll upload it to their YouTube channel. So I could just go to their channel, take what they put up, and put it on my channel. And my friend Ivan actually brought up a good point. The Kingdom Hearts YouTube channel, there's my friend Noel he's in the related channels. So my friend Ivan's thinking like, yo, if you keep going up channels for the Crash Bandicoot YouTube channel, and then you could get more people to find you or whatever. I'm like, yeah, you have a point. Unless they disable related channels, so I'm not 100% certain, but yeah. And I met what's his face too at PAX, the lead dev for the Insane trilogy.
Yeah, Dan.
With was it Dan?
Dan Tangway.
Oh what? Wait. Oh shit, it was. So that was the guy.
The head fucking honcho. You met the head honcho.
So was that the guy that was doing the upstream gameplay?
Not the one narrating it. I don't know who the hell was playing, but all he's been doing right now is answering. All he's been doing that I've seen is answering questions and stuff like that.
Yeah, I gave him my email, my YouTube, gave him my Instagram, gave him all of that. I have not been contacted yet. I want to get contacted.
Yeah, I'm making business. Oh, go ahead. Sorry. The lag is so
So you're
real.
making business cards?
I was about to say that for E3, I'm gonna make business cards because I'm gonna try to meet as many devs as I can. I don't know if they show off. Oh god, if they show off stuff for Crash at E3, then they'll most likely be there.
Do that.
I'm gonna apologize to everyone watching right now because the lag is fucking real. But like, okay, I for one have been following everything you've been saying because I fill in the gaps when you go blank. But for everyone else who's watching, it's probably hell right now because you keep cutting every so often.
Yeah.
But there's really not much we can do about it. We tried testing this shit. I had to undo my internet and redo it because of all the lag.
Yeah.
So
Hoping
sorry.
Yeah. I'm hoping that, like, my information will lead into something. If it doesn't,
were you aware of their little beta program where they were? I guess it wasn't like an immediate we need testers, but in case you were ever inquiring about being a tester, you could fill out like a little application for them.
I didn't know that. What the fuck?
I had filled that out a few months ago, but I haven't heard anything. And it's not related to just Crash. It's like whatever they end up doing. I guess it's just if there's ever a moment, you know, when they're on a project and they need testers, they'll probably go through that little whoever filled that out, and I guess they'll just kind of scout around. So I'm hoping that maybe something will come out of that. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
So in case there is a future Crash project or whatever else,
I'm just hoping that the Insane Trilogy is successful.
yeah, of course. That determines
Yeah,
anything else
test
that happens. Oh.
Yeah.
For some reason, I have trouble with Tikimon now. I don't know why. Getting Cortex into his fucking mouth, for some reason, it's harder for me nowadays. I don't know why, but I was struggling a little bit there for a while.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're about to beat him. Here we go. Damn it! See, I missed again.
Yeah. Can't wait to play the Insane Trilogy once it drops.
Oh my god. Which level from which game are you the most excited to see that we haven't seen yet?
Honestly, one of the futuristic levels in Crash 3. That, and I'm trying to think of a Crash 2 level.
I want to see like Rocket or Pack Attack. That shit's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah. That, as well as from Crash 1, I want to see. I'm trying to think of one. Do this for me. Oh, Lights Out.
Lights Out? Yeah.
Lights Out is gonna be crazy.
Fucking fumbling in the dark, god damn it. That's the one that trips me up. That's what trips me up now. Slippery Climb used to be the one that was like, you know, the fucking hardest for me as a kid, but I'm getting used to that level now, and getting the gem for it isn't too hard, for me anyway. But fumbling in the dark, I don't know what the hell it is about that level. It's not the longest level, it's not the fucking hardest level, it's not anything. It's just, but for whatever reason, getting the gem in that level is tough for me.
Wait, isn't Sunset Vista, not Sunset Vista, Slippery Climb the one with the bridge?
It's the one with those dudes in the cages who like swipe at you with their long ass arms.
Oh, that.
Yeah, aka what people consider the fucking hardest level of that game.
Road to Nowhere. That shit's not that hard to me.
Yeah,
It can be
yeah.
fun, but I don't think it's that hard anymore.
It was crazy in the beta prototype.
Crash 1, you gotta you gotta break every box to get a jump in the level. You gotta break a box.
Yeah.
To get a jump.
What?
That's odd. Yeah, we'll see what they can do. You got talked about Tikimon, bro.
Wait, say again?
Getting cucked about Tikimon.
Oh, you let that hella hard. One more time, I'm sorry.
You're getting cucked. Tikimon.
I just beat him right now, actually. No, I just got him.
Holy shit.
No, I don't know why. Fucking, it was. I couldn't get Cortex into his mouth, but I did it. We're all good. I think that's a good ending point. So thank you for being on the show. You're our first official guest.
No problem.
Even though you fucking lagged out all throughout the damn episode. It was fun though. Yeah, talking about Crash, talking about how we found each other out. I'm really hoping, if you're willing to make the trip and if you have the time, money, and wanting to make the trip, that you definitely try coming to ZapCon, because it's near where I live in October. And fuck, if we did a VidGames thing or some kind of collab again, it'll be way better, because like you'll actually be able to come over to the house and all that.
That'd be awesome, man. I'll see.
Because I know it's easier for you doing something like PAX with G-Man, with Gianni, because it's not. I don't think it's as far. Like, I don't fucking know how far, you know, your location is from mine. It's, seeing as you're in another fucking time zone, that's what, you know, gives people an idea of how, you know, of where you are in relation to me. But yeah, no, we'll see what happens. It'd be really cool to actually hang out with you in person. It was really something else to see you and G-Man in a video together. Seeing as you guys, I mean, like, at his house. Seeing as, I remember editing both his PAX stuff, which had you in it, so it was really cool to see you guys hanging out. Oh, I didn't even say it. I was going to say it in the beginning of the video, but I'm playing your copy of Twinsanity.
Oh, yeah. I forgot you won that.
So, to give clarification before we actually end off, you had your copy, you signed it, gave it to G-Man when you guys met up. I think it was during your 2015 PAX. And I think it was anyway. You could correct me if I'm wrong.
16. It was 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 2016 because I didn't vlog for 2015. I didn't have my camera.
Ah. Okay, so then you signed it, gave it to him. He gave it away for a giveaway contest. I entered it super last, like an hour before he was planning to make the video. So super last minute, and I ended up being the winner of it. So now I have your copy that was given to G-Man, but it was signed by you. And somehow now it's in my possession.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Man.
That's funny. Alright, yeah, so we've got the Iceberg Lab right here, but we're going to end off right here. So thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Jerry, for being on the show. Maybe we'll do this again at some point and make sure the fucking Discord doesn't lag.
Yeah, no problem. And yeah, hopefully that doesn't happen.
We'll plug Jerry again down below and in the end slate coming up. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys later. Take care. Got any last words?
Don't be a stupid fucking Crash fan. Be smart. Be smart. Be smart for every game.
Yes.
Not what you say and do.
Yes.
In general. So yeah. That's all I have to say.
I'm gonna drown myself. Here we go. Nice. Okay.
So here I am, man to man, representing the lash of those that you have harassed, saving your fucking life or else your ass will be grass. I don't condone violence, but I was tired of silence, sick of you being violent, so now I'm not being silent. Grow up, chump, you ain't tough, use a punk of devil's lunch, you would fade if you caught my fade. Better change your ways, night after today, I'm talking within the day, I've said what I had to say.